Boom, what's up everybody? Happy Saturday. Going live here on the CEO Warrior Facebook page down here at the Jersey Shore. Look at look at how my hair looks with this thing on. Looks wild. What's up, Matt? What's up, Gabe? What's happening? Yeah, that's where I'm at. No, CEO Warrior, that's where I'm at. What's up? Taking a walk on the beach. I thought that we would do some training today while I'm down here. Seems like while I'm talking right now, my voice still hasn't quite recovered 100%. So I got to get my voice back a little bit. But I wanted to do some training for you. So what's happening? So guys, how was the Road Warrior training? Why don't you post what comes to mind when you think about the Road Warrior training? Because I was super proud of it. And that's where a lot of what I'm going to talk about today about, leader, and leadership. Plus, I'm in all these groups. Where, where all of these, make sure you share this with somebody too. Go out there and share it with somebody. I'm in all these groups where people talk about and they ask, like, what leadership book should I read? And it's interesting because, I've rarely seen anybody become really good from a book. I haven't. I mean, people have become wiser, but I haven't saw a lot of people become more successful from books. I mean, think about it yourself. I mean, everybody on here right now, you've probably read a lot of books before. So if you read a lot of books, why are you not maybe so much more successful than you thought you would be by now? What's up, brother Tony? What's up, Denise? And it's hard for me on here when I have these glasses on to see. But if I keep lifting up, you'll be looking at my nose. So up my nose. So I don't want you to look up my nose. So I may not be able to tell who you are because I can't. Oh, there, that's a little better. I can read further, but with the glasses on, I can't read electronic stuff close like this. So let's get started on some training here. People read these books, they post it in these groups, and they're like, what book should I read? What book should I read? And then you see them, they put John Maxwell, they put all this, but nobody becomes a better leader. I mean, think about it. How many leadership things have you went to, and have you become a better leader? The fact is, if you look at the art of leading, right, this is the art of being able to emotionally move people, right? To get people to start to believe in themselves, to get people to start to see the future. But leading without a leader gets daunting. It gets really hard because you start getting burnt out, right? Because you keep trying to be a leader and you think that people are leading themselves, but they're not. So they get lost. So next thing you know, instead of a career, what you have is you have a whole bunch of struggles. And then there's leadership. And this is the skill set that most people crave for. They crave for, I'll try to see if I can keep the wind away from this here. They crave for leadership. And leadership creates followers, right? It creates empowered people. But most people have not went, and the fact is, to go to a leader training is good, but only if you respect the leader who's teaching it, and that the leader has some really solid core values. A lot of this is people are trying to be leaders from a corporate perspective, which is okay, I guess, in the corporate world. But whoever you're going to follow as a leader, they better understand your world, your niche. They better understand you, because I see people every day in the service industry trying to talk to service people and trying to treat them like they're corporate. Like, this is the farthest, this is nuts to do this. Like, they're not corporate. They think different, they act different, and your ability to learn how to do this is possible. I mean, you definitely can learn how to be an amazing leader. We just did a Road Warrior training. We had over 60 men in a room, all different industries, plumbing, HVAC, electrical. And the fact was that not only were they learning a process to run, I was teaching them leadership, how to lead, and leading by the process we put them through. And then we had different people doing each part. So anybody that was at Road Warrior, think about it now. Matt and Gabe and you guys, was there a part where you were leading? Was there a part where you were playing the part of leadership? And was there a part where you're playing the part of leader? I mean, 3 dynamic different things that were happening. And where do you get to go to a training where you're learning a process? It's not even leadership training, but in the end, you leave a stronger leader. You leave a stronger leader. And this is why we have coming up in April, our leadership training that we're running, is because I don't know anybody that learned it out of a book. Like, how do you practice it when you read it out of a book? When you do something out of a book, how do you know that you did it right or wrong? Like, who coaches you on improvement? Who coaches you on change? Who coaches you on, what to do different? Like, I don't know. I mean, I've been lucky enough, and I don't want to say lucky because I've created my own luck. And so it's not like people have handed shit to me ever in my life. I went out there and did what most won't do so I could have what a lot of people dream of having. Same reason why I'm doing the video here. If you're in a service company, well, did you already do a video for your clients today? If you didn't, then you're probably not doing, you're not doing what people should be doing today. I mean, most people are afraid to get on a damn video and do it, but this is just one example of leading and leadership by delivering massive value to people. So, and a lot of times I get people that come to our trainings. It doesn't matter if it's SBE or Road Warrior, and this week is crazy because not only did we do 40 hours, maybe more. I don't know, Jim, did we do more than 40 hours? I mean, we did at least 40 hours in 3 days of Road Warrior training. We only got a 2-day break, and Monday morning, boom, we go right into Phone Warrior training. But the reality here is this, is that, you have to be able to apply the skill sets. You have to be able to be critiqued on the skill sets. That's why a lot of people they run around and they say, you got to learn how to be a business owner, but they're confused there. The most important thing about the business owner is you. It's not even the skill sets of a business. It's not the financial side of things. It's not the QuickBooks. It's not the Service Titan shit. It's not the software. It's none of that. All of that becomes a lot easier when you learn how to really do the job of a business owner. And they've been so jacked up with this over all the years. I mean, there's so many things in the industry that I believe they're so wrong about. Maybe it's not wrong for everybody, but why do we get 60 men in a room, and in 40 hours over 3 days we change everybody's life, and what they were exhausted about, they're motivated about. I mean, one guy came up to me, he was just an employee of a company, and he said to me, he goes, "We will do 3 million this year." And I was like, hell yes, you will. Of course you'll do 3 million. He said it with such a sense. He's not even the owner. He says, "We will do 3." Do you see the sense now of this sense of leadership that sank into his soul? Because if you kind of think of this, right? If you kind of think of your business or yourself as a leader, and you took this bucket and you threw in there some rocks, and the rocks are all the great things that you have. You communicate well, you know, the way you stand, your physiology, the way you look, your voice, your tonality, your understanding of emotions, your understanding of being able to not only educate but motivate people. And those are the big rocks inside the bucket. But the problem is that around the big rocks are little pebbles. These are little things of value, but lots of things of pain. It's the bad things that you learned from other people. And these bad, I got to keep switching back and forth because one, I didn't bring the thing to hold it with the phone, so I got to switch my arm because my arm's like throbbing from holding it up for you guys. But the part is, surrounded around the rocks are these little pebbles. Some good, some bad. But around the pebbles is sand. And all these little bits of sand, for a lot of people, have become the foundation of success. And they're missing so many of the foundation of success principles. You know, the number one principle is this principle of mindset and mind growth. And it's not about, like, look, you could say you're going to do anything. Like, oh, I'm going to fly to the moon. I'm going to build a big ass company. I'm going to take on the world. It sounds good, but like, who are you modeling? Who is watching you? Who's tweaking you? Who's adjusting the way you're thinking? I mean, the thing about a car is when you're driving it, you know how fast you're going. Yeah, you could put on the brakes, which most people today are putting on their damn business brakes. You could speed up. You could do just the speed limit, which that will get you, the speed limit will get you somewhere. You could go too fast, 110 miles an hour, and you might crash and die. But in the end, you're kind of in control, but you're really controlling, it's not controlling yourself. It's like you're controlling all the outside forces. What about all the other drivers that are around you? So it comes back to, not only do I think, I know this is the number one skill set, and this is why we decided to do a leadership training that's coming up in April. If you're on here and you're interested in it, hit me up in a private message. I'll tell you how we handle those type of things. It's definitely not for everybody. It's only for people who really want to be challenged and take the foundation that may not be the ultimate foundation for success, and let's put a foundation for success. And it's funny I'm using the sand analogy because I'm standing on sand right now. But I just tell you, like, you could go and be motivated, but motivation without education is an idiot who just runs in circles. Yeah, do you know anybody like that? Like, he just runs in fucking circles all the time. You're like, he's really, really motivated. Yeah, but he's just running in a circle. Like, let's educate him and, like, direct the energy so he can run forward. Then he can win a marathon. I don't know anybody that runs a marathon that's, like, just running in a tight little circle. I'm sure somewhere in the world there's something crazy like that. So, and for a lot of you, I don't know if you were on the last training we did. It was really, really awesome. Tons of massive value. There's no charge for it. But if you want to become a better leader and you want some more success principles and stuff, go to servicebusinessgrowth.com. That's servicebusinessgrowth.com. We're sharing so much amazing information there because, one, I'm exhausted by watching people. Here's the ocean for you guys. Look, little zen moment for you. Looks like we're gonna have a killer sunset. My wife and I'm sure we'll head over to the bay soon. We'll do a little filming over there or something. But I'm exhausted by people's failures, and they don't have to fail. Look, here's three things for sure, okay? That if you master these three things, life's gonna become a lot better. You're gonna become more successful, right? And I've been telling my kids these three things since probably they're born. Number one, the art of marketing. You gotta master it or you're a slave to the world, because every Yelp person's going to be trying to sell you marketing. Not that these are good or bad, It's just things are better when you understand them. You know, everything's a little better when you learn to master it. People can't sell you anything. You could make calculated, educated decisions. And the second thing, for the sense of this video, I'll call it the art of selling. Now, look, the art of selling is the art of serving. I know you're plagued by a lot of these, I don't want to say big speakers, because I'm pretty sure I fall into that bracket of big speaker. But more than that, it's the art of serving, because today there's so many people trying to teach you how to take advantage of people, and that will get you sales. It will. But it will also get you on Channel 7, News. That's for damn sure. It'll get you on Channel 7 News. And you see this all the time with people who are trying to slam the home run and not go for, you know, lifetime transactional value. So you have the art of marketing, and you must master this. How do you master it? Hang around the most badass marketer in the world. Hang out somebody who's in your industry that knows marketing and has a track record of growing businesses faster than anybody. I mean, that's a smart move. If you want to learn how to sell or serve people at the highest level, well, hang around somebody. Dude, I was so proud, because type in below if you were at Road Warrior and I came and ran the play and knocked on the door. Type it on if one of you guys on here, I don't know how many Road Warriors we have here from the other day, if you got to see me knock on the door and run the play. Matt, you were there, right? Matt, how was it? How was I? I mean, be totally honest right now. How was I when I knocked on the door and I had my bag in the hand, floor savers, you know, when I had my safety certification badge? How was it? Well done, Gabe. That's the best word. Best word. I dominated it. Okay? I dominated it. Why? Because I practiced it, and I went for mastery on it. I went for mastery. And that's why, after I demonstrated it, I was able, Matt, do you remember after I didn't demonstrate it and say, look at me, look how fucking good I am, blah, 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 blah. I didn't say that. I said, okay, what did you see that was good? What did you see? Right? And then I turned around and I said, okay, let's watch you do it. Let's watch you do it. And then after you do it, let's critique things in a positive way, and let's get you to modify and adjust it. See, that's why we run the best trainings in the world. Not because I'm bragging, because we're the best in the world. I mean, we built damn doors for guys to knock on. You can't hear me now? Did I get knocked out, everybody? Give me thumbs up or hit me if you can still hear me, or if my lips are just moving and you're trying to figure it out, because maybe I walked out of zone here. So I'll try walking back here and see. I always push my luck. Oh, the wind. I always push my luck when I come down the beach, and I'm excited. I should just do the video from the truck up there, because there's so many factors, right? The wind, the ocean, and all that. But you'll have to deal with it. You'll have to deal with it. So as you're there, and as we're teaching everybody, I'll try to flip it this way. That might be a little better. Turn the hands. You're not protecting the mic. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully this works out better. The thing about it is, you have to be able to follow somebody who's going to demonstrate it, tell you how to do it, show you how to do it. You know, it's going to let you show them how you do it, and then have you teach it back. All the skill sets we teach. So now you know you got to master marketing. And what's up, my amazing son? Everybody, my son's on here. If anybody's in New Jersey or outside, and you're looking to either do some kind of combat self-defense training of any kind, He's getting ready to start doing some stuff, video remote that he can do. And also at his dojo, he's teaching a whole bunch of private students. So if you're interested, hit him up with a private message. He could get you all hooked up and get you safe in a world where clearly it's not getting too safe too fast. So we talked about marketing. We talked about sales, ethical sales, guys, not internet guru, cheesy stuff you see. That's the art of manipulation. That's the art of taking advantage of people. That's not going to get you to a long run finish line. And the last part is leadership, which we started talking about. It's the art of the mastering communication. Mastering, I mean, I turned around as a little test the other day, and the test that I did was, let's see, it was day 2. Gabe was there, a bunch of road warriors, and I said this. I said, if I was, and I'm not, because I'm not in the service, everybody should hope. Anybody in the service industry should hope I never win. Because any market I win, I will clearly dominate it. I'll clearly dominate it. That's a fact. Why? Because I just have that level of confidence in skill set. And I turned around to everybody and said, hey, if I was hiring, who would work for me? And just about every hand went up. Not because I'm amazing, it's because I understand leadership is not a one and done. It's a growth thing. You get better every time. Just like now, this video, when I'm done, I don't say, oh, good, I did a good job for everybody. I gave them value. And those of you that joined, if you're looking for some more, some really cool training that's coming up, go to servicebusinessgrowth.com and throw your information in there. You know I don't share anything but huge value for this industry. So servicebusinessgrowth.com. And you know, the thing about this is you have to be willing to step up and play at a whole new level. I got news for some of you. There's a storm that's gonna come. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 years. I don't know. Next time it won't be so windy. Well, I don't know. Are you going to control the wind? I don't know. I didn't shut the wind off before I came. I probably should have. But so the thing about this is, if you're going to grow a company, be secure, be safe in this industry, and not worry about when the storm comes, if it's election time or past election, it will come. I mean, another storm always comes. Okay? Another storm always comes. And yeah, I would be able to block it better, babe, if my fucking arm wasn't throbbing from holding my arm up. It'd probably be better if I yanked a tripod down here and set it up and just stood still on it and had a blocker on it. There's a big piece of wood up here. So the thing about that is you want to be able to be ready. You don't want to get punched in the face if there's an economic downturn or something. Why would you want to put yourself in that position? I watch people every day go out there and waste money on shit that's not going to change their life. Every day I watch people do it. I watch them buy things. I watch them go broke on things. And they rarely invest in a solution that will change things change things to go to the next level. You know, they just don't change. They don't listen. They don't invest in themselves. And then they're upset that they struggle. And I don't understand this. So if you're in the service industry, a couple last notes. If you want to jump in on our leadership training we have coming up in April in a couple weeks, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be life-changing. We will show people really how it's done, create amazing, badass leaders. Of course, we have our last Service Business Edge event. It's called Market Domination. Super excited. That's in June. It's our last four-day event, the SBE. It's called Market Domination. We got that coming up too. So if you're interested, we can serve you. And as always, if anybody's on here, if you're new to my world and you're just struggling and you need my book, Secrets of Business Mastery, or Why Your Business Sucks books, just hit me up in private message. I'll mail you out a book. I think we mailed hundreds and hundreds of books the last couple months for free. We cover the shipping and everything. So if you know anybody in the service industry that's struggling. My wife, you're killing me, babe. You're killing me with your post here. I'm staring at you all the way down here now. Am I going? Don't try to catch up. I'm gonna walk back. So just hit them. Just send this video to them. Tell them to go to CEO Warrior page. Hit me up with their address. I'll mail it out for them, and I'll take care of everything. So, love you guys. Wish you an amazing weekend. Here's a little bit of shot for you. I would say sorry for the wind, but I'm not really sorry. I can't control the wind. So, next time I'll do a video from the beach house or from the bay or from the trucker son. Otherwise, write some action items, take massive action. Definitely go to our YouTube page. We got so many badass things on our YouTube page right now. There's so many killer videos. Go in there. If you could just digest one a day, 15 or 20 minute video, I promise you it'll change the game in your business. All right, everybody, servicebusinessgrowth.com. Get over there. Boom, I'm out.